Down to 4 little Indians.
Yeah.
It's been a heck of a ride the past couple days, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think so far?
Sucks to lose.
It does.
I know.
But this one is all of us losing.
Right. Right.
So,
This one was everybody has to come. How's camp life going?
pretty good.
Yeah, you guys seem like you have a lot of harmony and everything. And we're getting pretty low on numbers, so
Yeah.
any predictions for what might be coming down the pipe?
Probably tie or something.
Oh, what is it?
Could be any of us.
Right. Wow. So, I don't know. I guess I'll ask again, because I haven't, of all the tribal councils that I've been to, not one tribe has said anything at all about an alliance. Anything like this, because you got to look for the long game now. You're starting to get low in numbers. Anybody planning on final 2? Anything like that, maybe?
Not that far yet. Well, we actually have a group alliance now. It's between blue and green. And they gave us this immunity as a symbol of alliance
Right.
to help keep the sign of good faith, I guess you would say.
Sure. That's awesome. That's a very, very big gesture that they made, too.
So that way we can go and both try and win against Brown.
Wow, so it seems like there's a big rivalry between...
They do it to themselves. They put a big old target on their back.
How so? Cocky.
I mean, there's always room for cockiness, but it gets to a point where it's just enough. Like, I don't know,
Is it to the point where it's bringing everybody else down?
I mean, everybody's noticing it.
We've all been noticing it even.
So do you think, there's a, down the road somewhere, sometime, there has to be a merge.
Yes.
So when we have a merge, what do you think's going to happen there? Do you think that regardless of what team, do you think your blue and your green alliance will start picking off the brown team one by one?
Yeah, that is our plan.
That's your plan?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Man. So what if they end up with the numbers in one of their tribes?
Well, I'm
False alliance.
pretty sure this is the number.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure we're on the number side of things.
Oh, you've got 2 tribes. They've got 1. Ah.
10 to 6.
10 to 6?
Even still, we can always
That's-
false alliance it for the meantime. And
That would be pretty
Deception.
devious. Little deception. Absolutely. Got to have it. Got to have it.
That's what we want. We want at least a person from each tribe, if not 2 from the same tribe in the final.
In the final 2?
Yeah.
But you do not want to have, I guess what I've heard before is cocky khaki?
That's exactly what it is.
Outstanding. So it seems like you guys know where you're going. It's just a matter of getting to that point, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to... First vote. Dave. Second vote. Mark. 1 vote Dave. 1 vote Mark. Mark. 2 votes Mark, 1 vote Dave, 1 vote Ralph. In the case where we have a tie, what we'll do is we'll do a tiebreaker vote. Mark, Dave, you will not vote. The other two, you'll have an opportunity to vote one more time. Before we do, Mark, Dave, you have the opportunity to plead your case. Why should you stay? Why should your tribe not vote you out? Mark, do you have anything that you'd like to say?
I mean, if we have a strength challenge, I can definitely be a good asset in that. I help around camp. That's all
Dave.
I've done one thing I would do is keep the fire going other than that. I cook a little bit here and there. Whatever. It's up to you guys. Either way.
Okay. Once again, there you go. For the tiebreaker, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Let me read the votes. Mark. Next person voted out as survivor. Mark. You bring me your torch, sir. With the tiebreaker, your tribe has spoken.
This is a good experience, and I'm just happy to get some good things later.
Here we are again.
Same spot I was last time.
Yeah.
Same spot.
And then there were 6. So, how's camp going?
Good.
Good.
Pretty good. You know, it's kind of interesting because every time I know I've mentioned it to you guys before, every tribe that comes through, I ask about alliances because I'm nosy, and nobody within a tribe seems to have an alliance with anybody. How about you guys? Is there an alliance?
Yeah, definitely.
Really, within the tribe?
Nah.
Never.
Blue and green.
Blue and green.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So you guys aren't even worried about now, you're looking for the long game.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for the long game? If you and Green have a pact, beat up on Brown, why Brown?
A little bit too cocky for us.
Put a little target on their back right there. As soon as they started in the game, you know, bragging and all that about the first challenge, they really started asking for it, man. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now is that because they were cocky or because you guys were, not to be rude, sore losers?
At least we came back and won 2 other challenges, and we found our immunity flag they left behind. I mean, we're not by any means like sore or anything, you know, because
I feel like we've done fairly well, if not
Yeah,
the best,
we've
out of all
done
the
real
tribes. We've only had to vote one person out. I think that's pretty great.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely. You guys
I
still
don't
have
think
6
we have
strong.
anything.
And plus
be
starting out with
sore
the least
losers,
most
though.
people too.
Right? Yeah, you guys started off with 7 and now you have 6, and the only reason you may very well be here tonight is because everybody's coming to visit me tonight. Wow. So the numbers are dwindling. So what do you think about, sometime down the road there's got to be a merge? What do you guys think about that? How's it going to turn up? What do you think?
Whatever happens.
Whatever happens? Is it going to be a pecking order as far as Brown's going to be the one voted out, or?
I think blue and green will still stick together even if there's a merge.
Okay.
I think we'll all stay together.
And do you think, if we merge, we're in 3 tribes now, we may merge into 1 tribe or 2 tribes or whatever it is. Green team's on the same page as that? They want to vote off the Brown? And
Yep.
Yep.
do you guys have any ideas who wants to be in the final 2?
after we get rid of the brown, we're kind of like just gonna pretty much restart. Like
Okay.
everyone on their own after that.
Sure. I know that you guys were in the game and you were in it to win it and such. So I don't know. I mean, would you guys be okay if someone from the green tribe ended up being in the final two, or what if they were both in the final two?
I mean, as long as they deserve to be there, it's fair game.
Yeah, we're all gonna work hard to get
Yeah,
there.
right.
As long as we do work hard, all of us, and one of them, two of them deserve to be there.
Absolutely. Somebody in the previous tribe that was here visiting me showed me something very interesting.
Bit of a peace offering, you could say.
Ah, yes. I was quite impressed. I've never seen, even in all the seasons of Survivor that I've seen, I've never seen one tribe give an immunity idol to another, or immunity flag in this case to another tribe. You guys are kind of groundsbreaking. That's pretty awesome.
Right.
Right on. It's a hard act to follow, that's for sure. All right. You're not suspicious of the green team. You don't think that maybe they're going to play you and that kind of stuff? No. In like Flynn, whatever that's supposed to mean. All right. I guess it's time. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Let me read the votes. Quentin.
We looked at it for a second.
Austin. Hooked on phonics. Q, baby.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I thought it was made right voice.
Q, dog.
You just had to vote, buddy. We know what it is.
Next person vote out of CNE Survivor. Quentin. Last vote does not matter. Need to bring me your torch.
My vote don't matter.
Your tribe has spoken.
Later, baby boo.
Now you can take care of your.
I'm not really upset because I'm kind of hurt and I can't really do nothing for the tribe when it comes to the challenges. So, oh well.
Howdy.
Good. Learn that in your class.
Oh, Mountain Dew and chips.
Yeah.
How was all that?
Great. It was perfect. I was so hungry.
Certainly hit the spot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got a downside though. Like everybody
like
whole
hates
tribe,
each other.
all the tribes are like,
Yeah, all the other tribes don't really talk to us. We're like
At all.
secluded from everybody else. Too.
Like,
Like the green and blue tribe,
Like
they
yes,
have alliance.
yesterday they like
It's
somewhat
an
talked to us,
intertribal alliance.
but like today they haven't came to our camp or anything.
Like they'll use the visualists, and then they don't now.
yeah, we're definitely.
So we're
Like
just like
everybody-
Is this a sudden thing? Like
I think
they
it's
not
were
really.
cool and then suddenly
they
bam?
kind of
It
avoided
kinda-
us.
It got worse like this morning, and then after we won that reward
Challenge.
challenge,
They
it got
didn't even
worse.
talk to us.
Like it's just gotten worse.
It kind of slowly progressed.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's not like we're bragging or anything. It's just they just I don't know what we're doing.
I guess they feel like we're not.
Do you think it's just a conflict in personalities, or
Maybe.
okay?
We don't really know why.
I think it's just because we're close, like we already bonded
Yeah,
and stuff.
we're all really close.
And we like,
They kept
They're
they kept
more
getting
like-
mad at us for not leaving.
Like we've
Like,
already
talking to them.
yeah.
So
we
we
just
just stayed in our group.
accomplished like a no hard feelings. You know,
Yeah.
whoever gets voted out, you get voted out.
From what I've gathered, they're like a bunch of individuals in their tribe, and we like,
Yeah, we're working like
Yeah.
a team now.
and we don't really socialize with them. We're perfectly fine with our own tribes.
So do you guys try to socialize with the other tribes?
We've
Not
tried.
really today because
I mean, I've tried.
But
Okay.
I go over.
Kind of just a give and take.
it depends on the situation.
So you may not have an alliance or whatever you want to call it, and I guess I heard you guys were saying that there might be this intertribal thing. Do some of you or all of you or something like that have maybe individuals within those tribes that you're kind of working on or trying to bring into your fold or something like that? The reason I ask is because if those two tribes do have a tight alliance and you guys stand alone, there's going to be a time where we have a merge. It may be tomorrow, it may be Friday, it might be tonight. And if that's true, that's going to leave you guys with a really serious numbers disadvantage. So is this something that you guys have already thought about and you're starting to work towards? Like, hey, you know, so-and-so on the Green Tribe, maybe we can kind of stroke them a little bit and kind of get them to come to our side.
Sorry.
I know, poor choice of words.
Sorry.
We've already offered them like
I don't-
some fish if we caught them. You know, we
Yeah,
got this
we're
big
just
bowl
trying to
of
be
fish.
buddy-buddy with them now.
Because
I tried to get them on our side.
reward challenge, we got all this good stuff. We're just trying to see if we can win a couple people over.
Just a couple here
Just
and there.
maybe.
I mean, I guess
maybe
we-
They
I guess
think we're all being
some of us-
overly arrogant, and you know, maybe we share some food,
Like
share
someone
whatever
on this
we got.
tribe had, I guess we had an alliance with someone on the blue tribe, but that ended once they immunity.
Ooh, do they get voted out? Whoever
No.
was, no, they're still there.
Yes.
So do you think that's something that you guys could rekindle?
Maybe.
Ooh,
Why not?
that's a burnt bridge.
Clinton,
they kinda-
Clinton was probably our bridge over there. He's a happy-go-lucky guy, but you know he got voted out. So somehow it's gonna work out.
Wow. It's a little bit fearful going in, isn't it?
Nah,
No. So yeah.
I trust my
mean,
team.
what's that?
Trust my team. Trust my tribe.
Right on. They got your back.
Yeah.
Um,
I got theirs.
And you got
Until
theirs?
tonight, or until now.
Yeah, and this is one of those things where it's you didn't have a choice, win or lose,
Yeah.
you're coming. Absolutely.
I feel like they got mad at us because we chose the most time consuming one.
And did that first?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really
I
fair
feel like
or not.
I feel like they said that was unfair, and then we
Like they
just
try to
kind of
blame it
lucked
on
out.
us, but like there's nothing.
I feel like we lucked out. Like we all said that,
Right.
and then they were all mad because we chose that one first.
Yeah, I mean, it was what it was. Yeah.
It's not like we fought anybody for that thing either. We kind of just
Oh,
all
no.
split up in the direction that we were closest to.
It was it was a tough challenge. It really was. And but the thing was, and it kind of strikes me as kind of weird. Here you're telling me that you guys are working as a tribe. You're one unit. But I tell you what, when you were trying that, doing that challenge out there with the blocks,
Kind of getting a little frustrated.
I didn't see a cohesive unit. I didn't see the communication.
It's
I didn't,
frustrating.
I
Made me
think
feel
what-
really dumb.
right?
I think I kind of got heated in the moment.
Sure. And you know, I have a temper just like other people too, and
You've seen it.
it's you've seen it.
Yeah.
Forget the world.
Last
You know,
night.
y'all can just drop dead. I'm here doing this on my own.
I feel like if the other tribes would have done that first too, they would have had the same trouble though because they got a chance to watch us do it too.
That's very true. They were watching you
Yeah, I
guys and
feel
learning
like-
from your
yeah,
mistakes.
They had done quicker.
They
And
got
the,
some tactics just by watching us.
Right.
yeah, they got the other two challenges finished before us.
But if you
Well,
look at it, I mean, we were only
Right.
sitting at our place with the combinations for like an extra minute and a half. That's about it. I mean, everyone finished up about the same time.
Right. It was really close there at the
Did
end.
anybody else get their thing open like right after we did?
I think once you guys actually won, I think they were like, they were like, we're done with the combination lock and all that.
Nice.
Right. Right. Okay. Larry immediately. I'll read the votes. Big Tom. Cooper. Medium Tom. Next person voted out of C&E Survivor, Little Tom. You need to bring me your torch.
See you, dude.
All for that granola bar.
Big, medium, and little Tom, your tribe is spoken.
You would have been Tommy.
Kind of expected, you know. We're still close. Things happen.
So, what's your guys' strategy for this round here?
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win. Really just go there and take it home.
We're gonna win.
Yeah. Do you guys think you're stronger now than you were at the beginning of the game?
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Since we got rid of our.
So what's different now than was from the beginning?
Really just buckling down, I'd say. You know, really just knowing what we got to accomplish and, you know, just getting that integrity to go out there and win and stuff.
We have a fire. We didn't have that at the beginning.
Yeah, we have fire. That'll do.
Pretty much just knowing all you gotta do is pull your own weight. You can count on everybody else here. You don't gotta count on
Yeah,
7
one
other
person.
people.
So all
Count
one
on
team.
4 others.
Austin, who's going to win the game?
Us.
Who's going to win the game? Who's going to be the sole survivor?
The worthiest one.
Huh?
The one who's the most worthy.
Whoever puts in the most work and gets through it.
Those people honestly deserve to be there.
Is it?
What up?
What is
this?
think it's got orange. Whoa, there's like a family or something in there, bro.
What are you doing?
We chopping firewood.
That's a huge centipede.
It's a millipede.
Millipede.
Towards the back left corner.
Same Whatever.
difference. Like the very last row. Yeah. On the first row. It's got pillows and shit.
Do you know what you're doing? Hey.
Like a pillows. It's got pillows and a quilt by it.
So what do you think? What's your strategy for this game?
My strategy?
Yeah.
I don't really have a strategy.
Teamwork.
I kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah. I mean, my strategy has been basically the same, but I kind of changed it a little bit based off of who's been voted and what's been going on.
Yeah, start smacking on that.
Honestly, it's kind of been how I predicted it would be, at least for myself.
Got him.
Alright,
Good. Coop. Well, who do you think's going to win Survivor?
Whoever wants to win. I don't know who's going to win. Whoever wins, wins in my eyes. I'm not going to win. I know that. I'll get voted off pretty soon.
Why do you think you're going to get voted off?
I don't know. Just people don't like our tribe, and I feel like I'm the weakest link right now, so it's all right. I feel like I did my part and gotten farther than I expected to be. So.
So read that challenge thing one more time.
No. Primary, secondary, tertiary are types you know. The order they appear you will need to know. One wrong step and you are on your way to losing a member by the end of the day.
So what's your strategy going to be for this game, this challenge?
Listen well and have a good memory.
We better know our stuff.
Doesn't seem like it's to be all too physically oriented, but you never know.
This shouldn't be
Yeah. With 3 people, you know.
So with the 3 of you, you guys think you're stronger now with 3 or stronger in a group?
Closer knit, but you know, is that a better thing?
I think us 3 were fine.
Yeah.
I think we can do
we'll
it.
be better this way.
Okay.
Good thing you picked it close.
All right. Let's see. You guys in the back, you've got 4 members. You'll be sitting 1 person out. Let's see. You have 5 members. You'll be sitting 2 people out, and you guys have your 3, so that keeps it square. This is a puzzle type challenge. I'll let you give you guys a moment to strategize. What I would like, actually, challenge is Very easy in execution and design, but very difficult because of the fact that you guys have had minimal amounts of sleep. You guys are hungry. You're tired.
I'm pretty stuffed.
Keisha feels pretty good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever played the game Simon?
Definitely.
Is that like
That's what we're like Simon. Like Simon. You know, you got the round thing with the red, the blue, the yellow, and the green buttons on it.
I'm so
Repeat
bad
them.
at that.
That's what we are playing.
Yeah.
The colors, just so you know what the colors are: orange, yellow. Yeah, it's purple, and blue, or green. Green. I'm sorry.
Am I that colorblind?
Green, and then blue.
The yellow and green.
What I'll do is, the way that this will work, you can use your folders however you want to do it or whatever. I will say, I'll give you the sequence. Then I'll say, okay, first color, reveal. And you pick up your first color. Second color, reveal. Third color, fourth color, fifth color. All right? Okay, here's our first sequence of 5.
Let's use papers real fast.
Okay. First color, yellow. Can't touch them until you're done. Nope, can't touch them until yep, so that way you don't stack them in order. First color is yellow. Second color, green. Third color, purple. Fourth color, orange. Fifth color, blue. All right, tribes. First color, reveal. Yellow is the correct color. Everybody has it. Second color, reveal. Second color was green. Everybody's correct. Third color, reveal. Purple was the third color. Everybody's correct. Fourth color, reveal. Orange is correct. Last color. Last color. Blue is correct. All right, pass it to another tribe member. All right, here we go, second sequence. First color, blue. Second color, purple. Third color, yellow. Fourth color, green. Last color, or fifth color, orange. Right, here we go. Tribes, first color, reveal. Blue is correct. Second color, tribes, reveal. Purple is correct. Third color, reveal. Yellow is correct. Fourth color, tribes reveal. Green is correct. Fifth color, tribes reveal. Orange, that is correct. Green is incorrect. Yellow is correct. Fourth color. Green is correct. What's that? Yep.
So we just play till like.
Well, there's 2 tribes going to tribal council, so I need to have a winner.
I get how.
Fifth color, tribes reveal. Purple, that is correct. Sixth color, tribes reveal. Purple is correct. Here's our next sequence. First color, orange. Second color, purple. Third color, blue. Fourth color, yellow. Fifth color, green. Sixth color, purple. All right, here we go. First color, tribes reveal. Ooh. The correct color was orange. We have a winner. Here's the immunity rag or immunity
Surprise reward challenge, was it?
green? What's that?
This wasn't a surprise reward challenge, was it?
No, unfortunately not.
85 Big Macs and 16 double
85 Big Macs.
I'll
Let's
take
go,
it.
man.
That'd be sweet, right?
That would come steal from you.
But you know, all I'll say about this is hang in just a little bit longer. Trust me.
Hold on.
I'm not really a professional, but I play one on TV. Okay. Well, that's all I have, gentlemen. Yeah, the papers, actually, if you want to hold on to them and take them back as fire starters, you're more than welcome to do that. The folders as well can be for you.
There you go, buddy.
Tribal council will be a little bit later this evening once it gets dark, because everybody seems to like a dark tribal council.
Oh, it's cool.
It's sweet. So here we are again, gentlemen. And now we are 4.
Yeah.
Seems like it just keeps going, right?
Get that Three Musketeers.
Get the Three Musketeers, that's right. Yep, we're getting down to that, down to the wire. So, are you guys looking forward to a merge sometime soon, or
Not really. Kind of just want to be in our combined group.
just staying your own? So the divide between the tribes, is it getting that much bigger?
No, not really.
Actually,
I think it's coming together.
that big old chase today kind of brought together.
Really?
Yeah, after we started helping each other.
Right?
Turns
Started
out
talking now.
we were just messing with each other, to be honest. We were just messing with
What do you mean that?
It's more of a mental state. Like they weren't actually mad at us. They just wanted us to think they were.
Oh, so there's a
Psych us
whole
out.
new layer that's coming out.
Yeah,
So do you think this is part of a strategy for win?
Could be.
possibly.
I don't know. I think it's more for kicks for them.
So you think it's like a mind game kind of thing?
I think it's still kind of a mind game.
Right. Well, you guys knew some of the folks that are on the other tribes before you guys came out here, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty good friends?
Yeah.
All right. You don't think this is going to affect anything?
Nah, I didn't
back
want
home?
to at all. I made that clear.
Good, good. Because it's something that a lot of people have difficulty doing
Yeah.
is separating the two. Yeah, I'm going to be a total jackwagon. I'm going to vote you out, and. But then tomorrow, when the game is over, we're going to go back to hanging out and having a good time again. So.
That's gonna be.
That's what it's going to be. I hope so. I hope so. I hope the one thing from this game that we don't lose any friendships. Because friendships are too hard to find and too far between each other.
Yep.
So, do you think that there's a certain order or a certain way that you guys are planning on voting? We could have tribal council again 2 or 3 more times before we have a merge. Do you think that there's a plan that you guys have, or are you guys starting to kind of separate off and start to look for the long road?
We're still pretty close.
You're still pretty close? Because there's 4 of you and there's only going to be 2 at the final tribal council.
Yep.
What's it going to be like when it comes down to the fact that you have to vote off one of your buds, one of the guys that you've been...
It's gonna be hard, but we can get through it.
It's already hard.
Yeah, it's already hard now.
And it sucks. And I mean, we've only been together for like 2 days now.
But you're spending every day, like every waking moment.
24/7. Or 24/4.
Yeah.
We kind of have a long discussion about who's going on.
Oh, so you've already talked about who's going on. So who's it going to be
We're
tonight?
just so blunt about it.
You're gonna have to find out. Well,
Oh, maybe not. Okay. So you've come to grips with it.
Yeah, we pretty much
It's just
straight
been
up.
like that for the past couple of tribal councils.
So let's just say there's 3 more tribal councils, and I guess from what I'm hearing, the possibility, Coop, that you're going to be tonight, maybe.
Yep.
And Dustin, what if you're at the next one, and that leaves you 2 gentlemen left? Is there a pattern is there somebody that you want to see survive out of this tribe and possibly sit at the final tribal council?
Like, no offense to any of you guys, but I want to see Big Joe there. Joe's been busting his butt,
Wow.
Joe has been
putting in
working
work
hard.
to the camp. I honestly think he's been contributing to our camp more than anybody else. No offense, but
Sure. Do you think that's fair, Big Joe?
I mean, I'd like to win. I'm not expecting to, and honestly, I'd rather see any of my alliances, which is mainly these guys, win. I'm gonna go for the win, but I don't expect to.
It's really, really honorable that you guys have already. No. Depends on how you take it. I mean, some people would say, "Oh man, I can't believe you're going to lay down and let one person just rise to the top." But on the other hand, I can definitely see the brothers in arms, where you guys have already looked at your own situation. You're like, right, of us, this is the person that deserves it the most of all of us. Do you think that's humbling? Or really make you feel or look at yourself and realize that, hey, this person has done better in this particular instance or situation than I have. He deserves it more than me. Especially when it could very easily have been, I mean, I could imagine, I don't know, let's go back to Mr. Cooper. What if today, unbeknownst to everybody else, maybe he snuck off and he started to build an alliance with another tribe to further himself that much more? Do you think that's a possibility, or do you guys just feel that comfortable with your tribe?
I feel pretty comfortable.
Yeah,
with
I feel pretty
trust
comfortable with
everybody.
I mean, obviously going to another tribe and getting some alliances for down the road is necessary, but I mean, I think us 4, especially right here, I mean, we're
Pretty tough.
if we make it to the merge, I mean, I figure we're all going to be a pretty strong alliance, and we're going to fight hard.
So when the merge does come eventually down the road, you think that whoever's left in the tribe will be as, I guess, thick as thieves, I guess?
Yeah, and then I guess
Still be a tribe.
as soon as it
Tribe their
gets
own way.
down to, if everything goes perfectly and it's just a couple of us tribe members left, and for the sole survivor, then that's when I guess it'll break up. But,
Do you have any strategies on what you would like to do to maybe pull some other people in?
Well, not yet.
Because, once again, I think I mentioned this before. I mean, if we go into the final merge and let's just say there's 5 of them and 3 of you, what do you think? We got to, think of something that you're going to be able to either find a crack in that alliance, something to get rid of some of the others.
loopholes.
Some loopholes, absolutely.
Maybe play some sneaky stuff.
Sure. Have you guys seen any cracks or anything in the other tribes, or are they pretty hush-hush, keeping their cards close to their chest?
I mean, today they had us all pretty scared about them being quiet, not talking to us. Kind of had us all worried a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, like we talked about it for at least an hour or so.
Right.
And Chase thing kind of came in clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Joined us together.
the dude came in, he was running around. I think that kind of brought everyone together,
Right.
and that kind of ended any worries, or any major worries at least.
Any big worries with our tribe being the first voted off.
Okay. So you feel that once the merge happens,
We got a better chance.
you have a better chance and you'll be able to stand tough and kind of fresh start kind of thing?
Yeah, because 3 is a big majority out of 7.
Absolutely. Almost half. Absolutely. And some of the other tribes, I mean,
Someone is going to want to backstab somebody.
absolutely. You got some money on the line. That's for sure. All right. Let's do this so that votes are read, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I think I know this by now.
Yeah, you go as photoshopped it, or I guess video edited.
Right.
Really cool work.
Well, I get my hands on one.
Get like a nighttime one, and then you video it. It's like a daytime one.
First vote. Cooper. Second vote. Cooper. Third vote. Joe. 2 votes Cooper, 1 vote Joe, 1 vote left. The next person voted off the C&E survivor, Cooper. Need to bring me your torch. Cooper, your tribe has spoken.
I made the decision to give it off. I wanted to be honorable. They wanted it more than me, and I got Texas Roadhouse waiting for me to make some money. I don't need this reward as bad as they do, so. Yep.
I know you people are getting sick of looking at me.
You're telling us.
Well, here we are again. It seems like it just doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop. So, how about this little chase scene that we had this afternoon, this evening? How did that, I know that it wasn't just one tribe that was going out after these guys. It was a little bit of everybody. Did that affect any relationships between tribes?
I think it brought the tension down a lot between everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone was out there working together,
Right,
not against each other.
right. It's kind of a welcome, I'm sure, to just cut the tension down a little bit.
It's the first time we were working with each other, not against.
Wow. Do you think that's something that's going to continue?
I don't know. I mean, I think we all still plan on sticking with the original plan of working with the green, and once all the brown are out, then just restarting every man for himself.
Right. As folks were leaving our little challenge that we had this evening, actually the memory cards. I overheard a little comment. I don't know if it was serious or not, but somebody had said that you guys had possibly thrown the challenge. Is that a possibility?
We did.
You did throw the challenge. Now, why is that?
We had the Alliance of Green.
Right.
And we have someone that doesn't necessarily want to win, so.
We have a soul to spare, and the merge is coming up soon. And gotta end the two tribes on good terms.
Wow, a soul to spare. If you don't mind my asking, maybe why does this soul not wish to be here?
Because I want to win less than everyone else.
Wow, you just jumped right out there.
I mean, that's not a secret. I've been saying it all day.
Sure.
They want to win more than I do. I'm not worried about winning. I'm not going to try and step in their way if I don't have to.
Right. Wow. That's very honorable. I'm hearing a lot of honorable things this evening. The other tribe that was just here had some very honorable things to say. I'm hearing honor from you guys as well. I hope that's a trait that's really coming out. Is this getting any easier as we come through tribes?
Yes, because we're agreeing on it now. It's not like everyone knows who's getting voted off.
The past 2 trips we've made here, everyone has already had their mind set on who's going to go. They've known. We haven't been keeping it a secret from them. After this, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more tough because all 4 of us want to win.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to send anybody home if we don't
But
have
then
to.
after the merge, it's going to be
like I said, every man for himself.
Absolutely, and that's kind of the pulse I'm getting from across the board is, you know, now that we've made it this far, those folks that may not want to win as badly as other people, also the people that didn't want to win at all, they've been weeded out, and now it's coming to the strong and the very willful too. And we only have basically about a day and a half left. And after this tribal council, we'll only have about 10 people in the game. Numbers are dwindling. Numbers are dwindling. Do you still feel comfortable and confident that when we do finally get to emerge, that it'll be like a fresh restart? Now with emerge, you're also going to have some of maybe not so desirable tribe. I hate to put it that way. Will be incorporated. Does that just give you an easy out, like you know who the next few votes are going to be for?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all still, like I said, we're still planning to work with green until the brown is out. So if we get put with brown, it's just going to make our lives easier, honestly. We'll all know what we're going to be doing with it. Then after that, and just fresh start for everybody.
That's great. What's it going to be like when we get rid of all the brown?
I don't know.
It'll be a lot harder.
A lot different.
Because
not as many alliances.
I do like
not as many friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I said, in less than 48 hours, in about 38, 39 hours or so, we'll only have 2. And everyone else will have fallen to the side. It's going to be a tough one. We have a wild ride ahead of us. So I guess let's go ahead and get these unpleasantries out of the way. It is time to vote. Read the book. First vote, Logan. Second vote, Brewster. Third vote, Brewster. 1 vote Logan, 2 votes Rooster. Next person voted out a CNE survivor, Rooster. The last vote doesn't matter. You need to bring me your torch.
Bring me your badge.
Slide it back.
What?
Slide it back.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. My bad, dog.
Fight me.
Mr. Rooster, your tribe has spoken.
I'm not surprised. I kind of told them to vote me off because they all want to win more than I do. So I'm gonna do everything I can to help my tribe, even if it concerns getting voted off. So it's really not that big a deal to me.